Hi, if you're a Leo born July 23rd to August 22nd, what can you expect for the month of July 2017? Let's tune in and find out. Oh, so Leos, you may enter this month just a little frustrated, a little irritated, a little confused or conflicted, just feeling like nothing is going right. You know, there's some, I have a headache as soon as I get into your energy. And to make this all go away, you just want to slow down, right? There's a full moon in Capricorn that's going to happen July 8th and 9th. And that's pretty intense. And we just had a new moon in Cancer, which makes everybody super and ultra sensitive. And that just happened June 23rd, 24th. So that new moon in Cancer is making everybody a little bit overly sensitive, overreactive. And come on, Leo, you guys are Leo the lions, right? So be careful that you don't, explode, implode at the wrong time with the wrong person under the wrong circumstances, right? I want you to be on kind of a sensitivity alert as to how you're interacting with others. You have really strong energy, and that can mean one of two ways these first couple of weeks. That means you can either bring way too much energy to a situation in which people are like, "What, dude, calm down." Or it can be where you have so much light that everybody's like wanting to pick on you because you're so strong. So either way is not good. Either extreme is not good. So what's the key here, Leo? The key is to chill. Be calm, watch and observe before you speak. Watch your reactions. Notice the room. Like when you walk into a room, check your energy first. Notice what the energy in the room is like. Are people quiet? Is it like walking into a library? Or is it like walking into a football stadium and everybody's screaming, right? You don't want to be the one that walks into the room and you're the one who's the energy's way too big and all eyes are on you, which means you draw a lot of negativity. This month in particular, there's a lot of people that in other months, they'll just let it go. That you can be however you want to be and nobody's going to say anything. But this month, you step out of line, there's somebody there to knock you back down and put you back in line. This means higher ups, bosses, things that you could normally get away with, joking with the boss, joking with, with somebody else, flirting, whatever. This month, you're going to get shot down for it, right? Whether it's a supervisor, whether it's a colleague, whether it's your spouse or your girlfriend, they're going to like, what? What's wrong with you? And you're like, what? I'm always like this. And they're not going to like it. So just be in check that you are going to push people's buttons this month and you don't want to. Okay, I'm telling you don't want to because it's going to come back on you. It's going to be your fault and people are going to want to blame you and they're going to want to blame the bigger energy in the room, which are the Leos. So I know you guys have big shoulders. I know you can handle it. It's not about that. It's about taking it down a notch because you'll get more done this month. By sliding under the radar, right? Keeping your head down, going to work, focusing, being kind, be that innovator, be the creative person, listening to the scenario before you jump in with solutions, right? Getting all the information before you decide who's right, who's wrong, right? Resist the temptation to figure it out for everybody else. This month, it should be about my needs. What do I need to do? Where am I going? Does this support me, right? But in a chill way, like calm down. And so now some of you Leos may be going, that's not me. I'm never like that. And if you're never like that, then okay, great. But you just need to be aware that this month, especially the first 3 weeks of July, are a little more intense. They're going to be a little more shake things up, cause and effect happening much faster, meaning, you say something bad about somebody else, the next day they're on the phone with you going, dude, why'd you say that? It got back to me, right? In the past, it wouldn't be a big deal and you say one thing and this month it's going to be on your face. So be careful with gossip, be careful with slander, be careful with strangers, dealing with strangers. And I say stranger danger for two reasons. One, because the energy is really volatile these first couple of weeks. And we don't know how people are going to react. We just don't know. So listen to your instincts. You guys have great instincts, great gut instincts, Leo. So pay attention. Just pay attention. Slow things down and think before you act, right? And you're going to be fine. So now there's some great things happening this month, especially in the area of relationship. You're going to be able to figure out relationships super fast, right? There's not going to be, wow, is he the one? Is he not the one? The universe is going to speak to you so quick and so direct. Nobody's going to have to waste time unless you're in your own way, you know, and that can happen. And the way you get in your own way is by wanting. Oh, I want it. I want him. I want her. That wanting is you, and that doesn't really always let you know if that's what's good for you or not. When you let go and you ask the universe to show you, you can immediately see then all this person's positive qualities or all their faults, red flags or positive white light. You'll be able to know it right away and you won't be second guessing. And so a lot of Leos can manifest a really powerful love relationship this month, and or even reconnect with somebody from the past that they still have feelings for. So this is a great opportunity to be able to bring the new you to the party. And you do that by chilling out, letting go, and allowing the universe to speak to you and show you who is the right person, who's the right partner for you, who's the soulmate for you. And you're going to be able to check a bunch of people off the list that you thought maybe were, or that you were hoping there were. And there's actually, especially around your new moon in Leo on July 23rd, there's a big opportunity for you to have a new love relationship at the end of the month, around that July 23rd for the next 10 days. You may meet somebody new, or a love from the past, not somebody you're dating now, but a love from the past may come back into your life at the end of July and reignite a connection for you, okay? There's also, you guys are going to get 2 new moons. There's another new moon in August, on August 21st, and it's going to be a total solar eclipse, and a lot of people will travel to the US, and actually, I think I read it's the first one in 100 years. So it's going to be very cool. It's August 21st, and it's going to be a second new moon in Leo. So the first new moon is July 23rd, and then the second one, August 21st, it is eclipse. So you are going to be shot out of a cannon. If you may find yourself moving, you may find yourself on a totally new career path, new love relationship, but you got to get through these first 3 weeks, right? Because as easy as this can go up, it can go boom. So if you write yourself the first couple of weeks, by the time you get to this new moon energy, things will really open up, illuminate, and then that next 30 days, 45 days from July 23rd, all the way through August 21st, and those next 10 days into September are going to be glorious. You're going to have so much movement, so much opportunity, and so much success. But don't sabotage it this month, the first couple of weeks, by being stuck in your own way or by thinking you know it all, okay? So we know Leos know a lot, but you know, you want to be able to set that energy aside and really ask to be shown. All right. So now let's look at those of you in a coupled relationship for Leos. So you're, you know, I see you really paddling hard, Leo, you know, like you're really working hard for your partner. And I think that this is a good thing. There's a solid partnership here that you have, solid alignment. There's going to be some snarls, communication snarls, or a few challenges where, you know, it's life, right? And especially because of the sensitivity that we have the first couple of weeks with everybody, with this new moon of Cancer that just happened, everybody being extra sensitive. Don't take it too hard, but don't let it go on too long, right? So if you need to apologize, clean it up and move forward. Otherwise, I feel like this relationship is going to be really good. And at the end of the month, there's going to be so much success and gratification and connection that you have with your partner that's really going to come through. All right, so let's look at money for Leos. So there's also a big opportunity to make a lot of money this month, Leo, to work overtime, but you've got to focus. You know, so many of you I see are struggling with somebody else in your life that you're worried or concerned about or feel responsible for. So your eye, you know, like here's your path, but your eyes are over there. Are they okay? Are they okay? And wanting to go over instead of putting your eyes on your work and making things happen and progress. So if you can just trust that they're okay, you know, and check on them periodically, but not be consumed by it, you can have a really great month financially. A lot of new opportunities. There may be something that comes in around July 6th, but you're going to have to finesse it, because as quick as it come in around July 6th, there can be a big complication that shows up with the full moon in Capricorn on July 8th or 9th, right? So as good as it shows up on July 6th, just kind of like, you know, let's just take it easy. Let's take it one day at a time. Let's work out these things as they come along. And you could see some things in Capricorn where there may be a standoff that happens. There may be, you know, an irritation that shows up, or there may be further information that maybe you didn't find out about the job. This new job was offered you, but now you find out there's no health insurance, or the pay is, you know, 10,000 less than you were making. So all of a sudden a great opportunity becomes a not so great opportunity. So just be aware that some good things can happen around July 6th, and then that July 8th and 9th with the full moon in Capricorn can throw up some roadblocks or challenges. If you stay chill with it, if you negotiate fairly, open-mindedly, we've got the new moon, like I said, in Leo on July 23rd that can bring solutions, conversations, or even better opportunities for you. So just keep that in check. Also, for those of you with the stock market, there may be some volatility that happens this month. They're showing me like around July 15th and around that July 23rd. Now, I'm not necessarily bad, but it could be actually good. They're just showing me things opening up. So just be aware of trusting your instincts around that time with your money. There could be some opportunity to make some more money around that July 23rd, or again, early into August for a short period of time. It could also, though, mean that there has been something that has happened in the world that has damaged world markets, right? That have caused things to plummet. It feels less about that and more about opportunity or openings for you. Okay, so let's see anything else about money for Leos. So be patient. Don't make money decisions, financial decisions too hastily. You're being asked to listen to your instincts, allow information to come into you, and to not prejudge or predetermine how something's going to turn out. You know, if somebody offers you a deal, you want to sit with it a little bit. You want to see what's happening in the universe, allow more information to come into you, and you're going to get a full picture then. So the key is for your money success this month is not rush to judgment. Take it slow and see what actually is there. Even if, let's say, you've got a new job as a waiter or waitress, you know, a second job or a first job maybe, and there's an expectation set about your income, about the amount of money you might earn in tips. And the first day or two, there's nothing there. They're saying don't prejudge, because there could be some, as the weeks get more, as the energy opens up, more money can be coming, or there can be even a better job that shows up. So don't prejudge anything. There can be some shifts or adjustments that happen for your for your betterment. Okay, so let's see about health for Leos. So kidneys are sensitive this month. Urinary tract infections, anything that have to do with the genitals, and with your kidneys, you want to be careful. So if you're having sex with more than one partner, make sure that you're, you know, taking care of yourself. You're using condoms. They're showing me, you know, diseases, venereal diseases, potentially. They're showing me challenges with kidneys. You know, anger has to do with kidneys, prostate cancer, all of these things you don't want to worry about, but you want to take care of. You want to take precautions. So you want to eat right. You want to, you know, get your physical checkups. The good news is if you do have let's say an STD, and you get yourself checked and you find out, it can be gone like that. Like the new moon illuminates everything. So the new moon in Leo, July 23rd, is going to give you also more information about your health. And that last week of July, all the solutions, everything that you should need. God forbid you'd have cancer. God forbid you have, some of these other things. Right away, the right doctors, everything can be nipped in the bud, like done. Okay. So anything that turns up for you will be handled very quickly. Now, you can avoid all that by taking care of yourself earlier in the month and getting yourself checked if you haven't been checked, taking care of yourself, drinking plenty of water, exercising, eating right, all those things that we know to do and that to be paying attention to yourself. So there's a lot of ways, again, it's because we're all under the influence of the sign of Cancer that is super, super sensitive. And we also have cancer cells in our body. So it's about we have cancer cells in our body all the time, but they don't manifest cancer, right? All the time. You can read about it. So when does it manifest in cancer? Fear, when we step into fear, and then all, history and all these other things play into it, right? Your physical relationship with your body, how you take care of yourself, all these things. So just be aware. It's kind of like overriding health is overriding everybody this month. So just take good care of yourself and you're not going to have to worry about it. And if something, you do have something and you already are diagnosed with it, whatever, there's more solutions at the end of the month. Like great doctors, great solutions, ideas, the support that you need to be able to get through it and be able to get healing fast. Okay. So anything for surprises for Leo for this month? Yeah, it doesn't have to be as bad as I made it out to be. So I'm sorry. Yeah, so they're saying this month could actually be like a really terrific month. A lot of you can be riding high the whole month and are flying so well that all this other bullshit nonsense doesn't drag you down, doesn't pull you down. Everything is just green light, success, success, success. And you're working in this beautiful frenzy of white light and enjoyment and surrounded by the right people, right consciousness, and getting a lot of success. So you're like already in flight and doing great and nothing's going to bring you down. So just know that that's also available for you, Leos. Thank you, universe, for the reminder, of course. And so have a terrific month, Leos. It really is up to you how you're going to set the stage. So enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Be sensitive and yet continue to be who you are. Lots of love, Leos. If you like my intuitive astrology, please click like, share it with your friends. Please comment below if you'd like. And I look forward to connecting with you again next month.